You know, there's something about getting older that makes us rethink the little things in life, like what we wear to bed. For years, maybe you've worn pajamas, a nightgown, or even socks to keep warm at night. But what if I told you that something as simple as sleeping naked could actually help you live a longer, healthier life? Sounds surprising, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly what a shocking new study has revealed, especially for those of us over 70. Now I know what you might be thinking, asterisk sleeping naked. At my age, it might feel a little unconventional, maybe even uncomfortable at first. But stick with me, because the science behind this is fascinating, and the benefits could make a real difference in how you feel every day. From better sleep to improved heart health, this small change might just be one of the easiest ways to take care of your body as you age. So let's dive into why sleeping without clothes after 70 could be a game changer for your health. And don't worry, we'll take it step by step so you can decide if it's right for you. First, let's talk about temperature regulation. As we get older, our bodies don't regulate temperature as well as they used to. You might notice you feel colder more easily or wake up sweating in the middle of the night. That's because our internal thermostat isn't as sharp as it once was. But here's the thing, sleeping naked helps your body maintain a more stable temperature throughout the night. When you're not trapped under layers of fabric, your skin can breathe, and your body can naturally adjust to stay comfortable. This means fewer interruptions to your sleep, and we all know how precious a good night's rest is at this stage of life. And speaking of sleep, that brings me to the second benefit, deeper, more restorative rest. When your body isn't fighting against overheating or feeling restricted by clothing, it can focus on what it's supposed to do at night, repair itself. During deep sleep, your muscles recover, your brain processes memories, and your immune system gets stronger. But if you're tossing and turning because you're too hot or tangled in pajamas, you're missing out on those critical healing hours. Studies have shown that people who sleep naked often fall asleep faster and wake up feeling more refreshed. Imagine starting your day with that kind of energy. Now, before we move on, let's address a concern you might have, comfort. I get it, the idea of sleeping without clothes might feel strange, especially if you've done it the same way for decades. But here's the thing, it's all about what works for you. You don't have to go all in right away. Start by wearing lighter, looser pajamas or try sleeping without socks if your feet tend to get too warm. Small steps can still make a big difference. And with that, let's explore how this simple habit can do even more for your health, because the benefits go far beyond just a good night's sleep. Now let's talk about something that affects so many of us as we age, our heart health. You might not think that what you wear to bed has anything to do with your heart, but research suggests otherwise. See, when your body stays too warm at night, it can put extra stress on your cardiovascular system. Your heart has to work harder to cool you down, and over time, that added strain isn't doing you any favors. But when you sleep naked, your body can regulate its temperature more efficiently, which means your heart doesn't have to work overtime just to keep you comfortable. And here's something even more surprising. Sleeping naked may actually help lower cortisol levels. Cortisol is that pesky stress hormone that can wreak havoc on your body when it's too high. It's linked to everything from weight gain to high blood pressure, and as we get older, keeping stress in check becomes even more important. Studies have found that people who sleep cooler tend to have lower cortisol levels by morning. So by simply ditching those heavy pajamas, you could be giving your body a better chance to relax, recover, and wake up feeling calmer. Now let's move on to another benefit you might not expect, better skin health. Our skin changes as we age, becoming thinner, drier, and more sensitive. And believe it or not, wearing tight or synthetic fabrics to bed can sometimes irritate it further, especially if you sweat at night. But when you let your skin breathe, you're allowing it to regulate moisture and temperature naturally. This can help prevent irritation, rashes, or even fungal infections that thrive in warm, damp environments. Plus, the increased airflow can promote better circulation, which keeps your skin looking healthier over time. Of course, I know some of you might be thinking, but what if I get cold? that's a fair concern, especially during winter months. The key here is balance. You don't have to freeze to get the benefits. Instead of bundling up in thick pajamas, try adjusting your bedding. A warm blanket or a slightly higher room temperature can keep you cozy without trapping heat against your skin. The goal isn't to be uncomfortable, it's to give your body the freedom to regulate itself naturally. And with that, let's move on to one of the most compelling reasons to consider this change: its impact on metabolism and even longevity. Because when you start connecting the dots, you'll see how something as simple as sleeping naked could play a role in helping you feel and live better for years to come. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you: how sleeping naked could actually give your metabolism a little boost. You see, when your body gets too warm at night, it interferes with the production of certain hormones that help regulate metabolism, like growth hormone and melatonin. These hormones play a key role in everything from maintaining muscle mass to regulating blood sugar levels. But when you're bundled up in heavy sleepwear, your body can overheat, disrupting these natural processes. Studies have shown that cooler sleeping environments help optimize these hormone levels, which is especially important as we age. For example, growth hormone, which helps repair tissues and maintain lean muscle, is primarily released during deep sleep. If you're too hot and tossing all night, your body may not produce enough of it. And let's not forget melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep and has powerful antioxidant properties. When your body stays at a comfortable, cooler temperature, it can produce melatonin more efficiently, helping you sleep better and even supporting your immune system. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Asterisk, this all sounds great, but will it really make that much of a difference? And I get it. When you've spent decades following the same bedtime routine, it's easy to dismiss small changes. But here's the thing: health isn't about one big miracle fix. It's about stacking small, positive habits that add up over time. Think of it like planting a seed. You might not see the growth overnight, but with consistency, those little changes can blossom into real, noticeable benefits. And let's not overlook one of the most important perks of all: the sheer comfort of it. There's something incredibly freeing about letting your body relax without restriction. No twisted pajama legs, no tight waistbands, just pure, uninterrupted rest. Many people who make the switch say they feel more at ease, more in tune with their bodies, and even more confident. And when you feel good in your own skin, literally, it sets a positive tone for the entire day ahead. So if you're curious, why not give it a try? Start slow if you need to. Maybe begin with just a night or two a week, or switch to lighter, looser sleepwear as a stepping stone. Pay attention to how you feel in the morning. Do you wake up less groggy? Do your joints feel less stiff? Small signs like these can tell you if it's making a difference for you. At the end of the day, this isn't about following a strict rule. It's about finding what helps you live your healthiest, happiest life. And if something as simple as changing your sleep habits can contribute to that, why not explore it? After all, getting older doesn't mean we stop adapting or discovering new ways to thrive. So what do you think? Have you ever tried sleeping naked, or does it sound like something you'd consider? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips on living well at any age. Here to better sleep, better health, and embracing the small changes that can make a big difference. Sweet dreams, and remember, you're never too old to try something new.